What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Sunshine State Outdoors episode. Right now we're on the St. Johns River here in Central Florida, and we're going to be doing a little bit of limb lining. You're allowed to do 25 lines per person here in Florida. They just have to be labeled as such. But we're going to see if we can't catch some catfish and then do a little bit of a fish fry tomorrow. First thing you're going to need is you're going to need a nice little tree with a limb. I will make a video on how to create limb lines, and we'll go over that process in that video. But for right now, we're just going to go ahead and get kind of everything set up. We're fishing with mullet, finger mullet. Got it at a local bait shop. We're just going to cut them in half and then put them on our line. I'll show you guys how we're hanging them in just a second. So what I do is I tie a little handle in the line. That way I can just feed one side of my line through it and cinch it down to the tree. Doesn't have to be anything special.
As you can see, Wade has his rock horner deterrent on his hip there, just in case.
So we're gonna take our mullet. We're just gonna, you can put them on their whole, but we're just gonna cut them in half, just so we have a little bit more bait. Just gonna hook it straight through the top of its eyes. So find yourself a branch. I am the best charter captain there is.
If you guys ever wanted to meet the real best charter captain, you're looking at him right there.
He's on the river 1 day per year.
He's on the river 3 to 4 days a year. Knows it like the back of his hand.
Like I said, I tie that.
Get a little closer here.
I tie that loop in there. I can just feed my bait through. Pull it up and through.
And guys, you kind of want a little bit of a
Cinch
branch
down.
that has some flex in it, so that
don't tie it onto like a dead branch. You want to tie it onto a branch that's gonna.
you want the branch to kind of act like a rod in a way, so that it flexes if the fish pulls on it, if possible.
Throw it in the water. It doesn't necessarily need to sit on the bottom. It just has to be in the water. I have about 8 foot of line out. An important thing to do is you gotta tag your line. It's gotta have your name, your address. You put your phone number on there too. Now where did I attach this line? I'm just using a zip tie to attach it. Cinch it down.
I believe it's
all
actually
set.
a crime to pull someone's line up that is tagged.
Yeah, and they have to be tagged, and the tagged lines, you have to check them every 24 hours. You can't just leave this sit for days on end. You have to actually come back. I don't know how they're gonna prove how long you have had your lines out there, but FWC might just sit on it. So we're gonna come back in the morning. We're gonna check all these tonight, and then we're gonna come back in the morning. Next thing, important thing to do is get on your OnX app or whatever hunting app you use. You're going to want to drop yourself a pin exactly where you have your line. That way you can find it. Alright. Once my little guy stops moving, drop the pin, fishing, saved. Alright. Now we're off to hang some more. We're only going to put out 16 because that's all I made. And we're gonna see if we can't get some fish in the boat. As you guys know, we're in the middle of hanging some limb lines looking for catfish. It's not the biggest catfish in the world. That's pretty crazy for Little water snake's got himself a catfish. I wish you luck, sir, because I don't know how you're gonna swallow that.
Look particularly taut. Oh wait, we got one on that one. Look at that branch shaking.
Oh.
We got something good over there. So we're gonna go check that one here in just a second.
It's this one right ahead, right? Yeah. We should. Hold on. Carter, watch Mr. Mike.
I think it's a catfish. Maybe I think it's a catfish.
Open. We hope.
Oh, boys.
It's on alligator.
It's a big old catfish.
Big old catfish. That's what we're after, boys. Hey, girls. Oh yeah.
We're in it. Carter, look at that big old catfish.
I see
What do you
it.
guys think?
That's a perfect one to eat too.
Meow.
Meow.
Daddy,
Look at that.
baby.
Look at that big old channel cat. Oh yeah.
Up in the stick.
Going in the grease.
We caught a kitty fat catfish. Well,
Alright.
so far so
So
good.
good. Only our second limb line.
Daddy, I was right.
How'd you get these off here?
I just untied it. Took a minute.
Daddy,
You can catch one too.
You were right, Claire.
I got my headphones off.
You took your headphones
I
off.
heard it out here.
Yeah.
I actually did too. That's a good one to eat too.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's a perfect one to eat.
I'm gonna tell mommy all about it.
It's moving. We got something.
Hey guys, watch. We got a fish. Oh, another one.
Oh, another nice one. Good one to eat.
Another catfish. Poke it.
Poke it.
I got it. What?
All right, so we're out here on the St. Johns River, and as you guys can see, we're limb lining. We took you guys out with us last night, showed you that we were hanging some lines, and so far we are 2 for 4,
What?
and we got two little ones with us, so it might be a little noisy, but we're gonna keep going and checking them. We got 12 more to check.
Snake for the catfish.
Oh, we're on, boys and girls. Ooh, got a limb shaker. Oh, here it comes.
Watch out, Carter.
Back.
All right, we got another one. Good eating one. Gonna go in the fryer today.
If you guys paid attention to earlier when we were hanging some limb lines, we ran into a catfish getting eaten by a brown water snake. And this is the exact spot that it was. And we're like, this is it. We're gonna catch one right here.
We can show you guys some of that. We can pop that footage up here too. All right. Maybe those pliers.
The old circle hook gets him right in the corner of the mouth.
Yes, sir.
What's that fish doing, Claire? What's that fish doing?
Got him good. He wasn't going nowhere.
Carter, back up. Just went
Found something.
You found something. What'd you find?
A
A stick. How's that chocolate chip cookie?
good.
All right. Well, this has so far been a wonderful success. What we pulled up, we got three out of 6 or something. It's on 50%. Take that all day.
Batting good. Doesn't look like nothing. I don't even see our line.
Right here. Straight up and down.
I tingle.
They're all tangling.
Tingle.
Oh, we got one. We got one. Oh, hold on.
Who's gonna find me?
Grab the line. Oh,
Who's gonna find me?
Claire, you want to do it?
Claire, get up
Claire,
there.
you want to fight it?
You want to catch it?
Claire, you want to catch it?
Carter, do you want to catch it? Nope. All right, Mr. Micah's going to catch it.
Pull it up.
All right, come over. Grab the line.
I got it.
Got it? Pull.
Whoa, that's a good one too.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, we ended on a good note. Last line of the day. So we went 4 for 16, just the way it goes. We lost a couple of the lines altogether. Something must have snapped them off the branch, which is exciting but also depressing. But we still got some good ones today. So I would say, all in all, it was a success. And they're all really good eating size too. You know, between like 2 to 3 pounds.
So the next plan is to go back to my house and we're gonna fillet them up,
Hey, Claire.
dip them in the oil, and give them a little grease bath. They're gonna taste good. We're gonna have a good time with the families, and we were successful. Hey.
We were back from our trip, our day of limb lining. We caught 4 nice catfish here. These are all channel cats, and they're really good size to eat. So real quickly, I've already cleaned the other ones, but I want to just give you a quick tutorial on how to clean these. It's similar to other fish, but there are a few differences. So you've got their dorsal fin and their 2 pectoral fins. They have a barb on them. So you don't have to do this, but it just kind of makes it easier. You don't have to worry about it when you're cleaning them. I just take a nice pair of kitchen shears, or in this case, like even just some wire cutters, and I just clip off the fins. You can feel the barb right here if you're holding it. It's like a needle. And so once that's gone, you don't have to worry about it when you're filleting it. Flip over the other side and do the other one. I already took the dorsal fin off. All right, so now that we got those out of the way, there's a plate right here. It's a skull. You can kind of see there's like this little bony protrusion, and there's a plate that runs right along that. So you kind of want to get your blade up under that. It should cut easily. If it's not, then you got to angle it again, like I hit the bone right there. So we're just gonna come in like this. Now where the dorsal fin is, I'll flip it around here, there's also a little plate that's right here. So I get my knife in. Can you come around here, honey? Just like you would a normal fish, start going down the spine. And when you get right there where that dorsal fin used to be, you just kind of angle up and come around it, just like that. It's not very big, but you'll feel it with your blade. Then you can just keep coming down. And when you get even with the anal fin right here, you know there's no more bones, so you can actually just push your knife blade all the way through and then just follow the spine all the way down. There's no more bones there, and come up like that. Now you just follow the spine like you would any other fish, start filleting it like this. The cool thing about catfish is you can actually kind of stand them up, like on their belly, which can make it really easy to do this part. Now, there's really not a lot of meat on top of the ribs. So once you hit the ribs, you're just gonna kind of float your blade over the top of the ribs. There's not a lot of meat to save. You'll see like there's the ribs right there. I'm just kind of floating my blade across. Once you get through the ribs, you can just kind of complete your cut. So now after that, you've got a really nice fillet here. You can see there's no bones in there. We got all the meat. And these actually, normally there's a pretty obvious bloodline, but these actually look very clean. So these are probably going to be some pretty decent eating catfish.
This is the catfish that Mike filleted up. This is some crappie from a few months ago that we went and caught out on Mike's parents' lake. We're just going to show you guys the easiest way to make fried fish. You need 3 ingredients. You need some type of oil. We use peanut oil. This is the Louisiana fish fry, seafood batter, and then a little bit of yellow mustard. So, like I said, really easy. You want to take your fish, put it on a plate or a bowl or whatever you got. You're going to take some mustard. You don't need a ton, but you're just going to use it to coat it a little bit, and that's going to allow the fry batter to adhere a little bit better. I'm going to cut this open. Pour that in our big bowl. So get all that mustard kind of mixed up on there. You're not going to taste the mustard at all, so don't worry about that. You don't have to use mustard. You can just pat them dry and throw it in the batter, but mustard allows it to adhere a little bit better. Just throw it all in there. Give it a good mix. Shake off any remaining. This whole limb lining process, for anybody that's never done it, it's a lot of fun, and it's an easy way to catch a decent amount of fish with minimal effort. But it's fun, like you guys saw today. We took the kids out, ran the lines, pulled in some good fish. I think we would have had a little bit more success if we had kind of gone back out in the middle of the night and rechecked the lines. But we let them sit for about close to 12 hours, a little less, like 10 to 12 hours, and then came back out and checked them. And this was the end product. It was a plate full of catfish. So now the next thing we got to do is just go ahead, and we're waiting on the oil to finish, and we're gonna fry them up and let you guys know how they taste. Alright, so we're just getting our catfish in. We did a little bit of french fries and some chicken wings, because not everybody here eats fish. Kids are all running around like crazy playing. Fish only takes a couple minutes to cook. It's gonna take like maybe 4 minutes. Their final swim. This is the final product, a nice little golden nugget of catfish. Excuse the kid in the background. It's actually really good. As we have said many times throughout this video, it was a lot of fun to get out on the water, hang these limb lines, and catch some fish. Thanks for following along, and just hit that like and subscribe button. And we'll see you guys when we're back out on the water.